Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas. So, we are out of the house. It is 11:37 and I feel amazing that we're out. We're actually pretty far away from our house. We drove all the way to Dunkin' Donuts because I was having a craving of Dunkin'. I was watching this girl who is a new mom and I started watching her when I just had Ava, and it actually made me start craving Dunkin' again because I would go get Dunkin' after I had Ava. And it was like a thing to get out of the house. And so we went and got Dunkin' today. And literally, guys, one of my favorite things is just an old-fashioned donut. Like, is that not the most boring thing? But I love a good old-fashioned donut. I've already eaten most of it. I gave Ava some. They're just so darn good. But yeah, it took me like 30 minutes to get here. It was so worth it. It is just so nice to get in the car and just drive. The babies are all calm. It's just nice. I got an iced coffee with a caramel swirl, half sweet, delicioso. I got a lot of food. I already gave Ava, well, half of it. I got some Christmas sprinkled donuts as well with a chocolate one. I was gonna give her the chocolate, but then I didn't want her to get the chocolate all over her, so I just gave her the vanilla, so I'll eat the chocolate. I got a lot of food. I got us 2 orders of hash browns, one for Ava, one for me. I saw this avocado toast and I thought I would try it. I haven't even looked at it yet. The avocado kind of looks gross. But avocado toast, I'll let you know how that is. And then I got a breakfast sandwich, a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. So I kind of went a little bit crazy, but I am sharing with Ava. I just, you know, you have to get donuts, you have to get breakfast stuff. I really wanted the avocado toast, but I was nervous that it was gonna suck. So yeah, that's why we did that. You know, it's pretty darn good. We probably need to get driving so Bub doesn't get upset. These are what their hash browns look like. There's just like a really small order. These are kind of gross, honestly, but I like it. It's like that food that you can't stop eating. Okay, Bubby, we're gonna go. We're going. All right, guys, so we are gonna do an unboxing. I have ordered quite a few more toys for Christmas. I just feel like Ava just has not been into her toys recently. I feel like she's just aging out. Hey, sissy, I'm trying to talk here. I feel like she's just aging out of like the majority of her toys. So I was like, she needs new toys anyways. Let's just get her some. So first things first. Wow. A box. Like, being a stay-at-home mom, it's absolutely crucial that your kids can play with their toys and, you know, that they're entertained by them. So I'm like, for my sanity, we need you to like your toys a little bit more. I'm going to place this over here because little Peanut's climbing up. First things first, we got Play-Doh. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Play-Doh. I honestly thought these were going to be much bigger. These guys are pretty small, but, you know, we've never played with Play-Doh before, so I'm pretty sure this goes with that one. Okay, so these are little pieces like Play-Doh stuff to play with your Play-Doh, to make little stamps, like to make little designs on your Play-Doh. See this guy? It has little, and we have these. I think my dad's here. So that'll be fun. You have this little guy, another rolly. We have lots of other stuff, but then we have this dude. These guys, little things to make little shapes in it. So I think these will be fun. So yeah, that's just a whole bunch of little tools, wooden tools to play with her Play-Doh. I think that should be really fun and a great sensory toy. Thank you. All right, sis, back up. Whoa. Wow. All right, what's this? Okay, so sorry, my dad came over. Ooh, the table's shaking. Okay, guys, sorry. My dad came over and he played with the babies for a while, and then I ended up cutting his hair. So it is much later in the day, but I still wanted to get to show you guys everything I got for the kids for Christmas. So we got quite a big box here of new toys. So first things first are these new magnet tiles. Now I guess these really aren't the Magnetile brand. They're kind of it's like kind of like a dupe, same similar situation. I just thought these tiles were so pretty. Ava loves the little blocks like this that she can look through, like her little wooden blocks that have the little tinted plastic between. She loves looking through them and just seeing how it turns like everything pink and everything, you know, like green or whatever. And I just thought, so these would be really cool. And you can see like they can build shapes with them. I mean, kids will just spend so long playing with these magnets. I wanted to get a really big set because I'm sure as the kids get older, it'll just be a continual thing that they like to play with. So I went ahead and got one of these. I felt like this was, I think this is like under $30 for 60. So that's really good. If you don't know, magnet tiles are so expensive and pretty pricey, and I'm pretty sure they're on sale right now for the holidays. So that's why I went ahead and just got one. Next up is, okay, so for my toys, I really try to do more Montessori inspired toys where it's really engaging, really skill building, where they really have to use their imagination, and it's not just like a flashy toy that lights up and entertains them. Like, it's something that's teaching them a skill, building a skill, and something that really triggers them to use imaginary play with. This next one is kind of a really good skill building one that I just think is really cute. It came with these pom-poms, which I could use for a variety of things. Pom-poms are just a really great, they're just really great to have on hand as a mom because, well, with this toy, here's an example. It is a rainbow, and what you do is you just have them use their little tongs and place little pom-poms on these holes. And as I get older, you can work on counting and you can work on different colors. There's just really kind of a lot that you can work on. You can work on your skill building. And I liked this because not only it came with pom-poms and tongs, we can use these for other things as well. Like these little paint cups, which are really nice for painting because it helps kind of minimize their mess. But I have seen other Montessori moms that use these as another skill building thing, especially for Jace, as he starts getting curious about how, you know, how babies like love to drop things in holes and explore that whole thing. You could just, maybe not pom-poms, but I've seen where they do little clothespins. Get little clothespins and show them baby how they can drop a clothespin in the little paint cup, and it's like the best toy ever. So I just thought this would be really good. I can also change up the activity and have Ava drop pom-poms in there with the tongs and really work on how to use a tool. That's a really great hand-eye coordination skill. So I got those. Okay, so next up, what is this? Oh, okay, so here's the bag that they come in, and it also has this little paper, and in here I just got these little stacking guys where they're kind of like blocks. I'll include a picture of how they have them, but you can stack them, and it's just another cute way to implement some stacking blocks and ways that she can practice building. But they're also little people, so I just thought this would be really fun to have little play people that she can do some imaginary play with. Just very versatile. So that's why I got these. I think that these will be a huge hit. Okay, so next up is like, it's a pack of 3 puzzles. I'm only gonna show you this first one because I don't want to unwrap this. I ideally would like to wrap it while it's still all neat and tidy, but I got these puzzles because, as you can see, the pictures and the animals are really lifelike, which I think would be really nice. Ava doesn't really have a lot of puzzles, so I thought this would be really nice to have. The Montessori method really does encourage you to use real life looking animals and toys, so I just saw these puzzles and I thought it would be a really great thing to have. I'm not really quite sure on their meaning behind that, but I do feel like Ava really enjoys like pictures like this of real life looking animals versus cartoons and stuff. I just feel like she likes it a lot more. So next up, I did something that I always do. I seriously do this so much, and it's so frustrating because I like to online shop and just see what all I want before I order it. Like, I'll go through and put a lot of things in my cart, and then I'll take out stuff. As I'm like going through and picking out different items, I'll accidentally put 2 in my cart, and then in your cart it still looks like 1, but it just, you know how it just changes the number, and so I accidentally ordered double of a lot of things. But with these guys, it's just another little stacking tool. It's like a little pegboard, and this also has a pegboard with different colors, so you can really work on colors. this way as well. But I have seen kids just love these online. Ideally, I would like wooden, but you know, these were pretty affordable and cheap. So they stack, they can get really tall. You can use it on a pegboard. You can also thread some thread through these, which I'm pretty sure this comes with thread. It also comes with stacking cups, which we have like a million stacking cups. So I really just ordered it for these guys, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so for another kind of sensory toy, I got this kinetic sand, which, or some people call it moon sand. From what I understand, it's basically a mix between sand and Play-Doh. It's very moldable, but it's still like crinkle and fall apart like sand, and it's a great sensory toy. So to go along with this, I got little wooden scoop that she can kind of play with, and I think that she could just use this in a variety of different things with sensory play. So I just went ahead and picked up this because it was pretty cheap on Amazon. So I think that's all that came in the mail. I'm really hoping that she will like all of her new toys. I know I'm excited for them. I'm excited for her to be a little bit more entertained with her toys again and get some fresh pieces into her collection. And of course, I think Jace will love these as well as he gets older. I still feel so guilty that I'm not buying him more, but I know that these are for him as well. So we still have plenty of baby toys. I could just wrap some baby toys and act like I'm giving them to him. When my dad was here, the box was open on the ground and Ava was like peeking in and she was like, oh. So she was pretty excited. I'm really hoping that she won't remember by Christmas time. So yeah, I guess we should probably wrap. She's asleep right now, so let's go ahead and kind of wrap some presents. I'll put on some Christmas music. Oh, I did want to tell you that I did press on nails last night. I am so impressed with these. I also used the like paint on nail glue that you can paint onto your nail and then press the nails on. When I bought the nails, I really wasn't expecting them to last more than a couple days because I feel like everyone claims to be like really hard on their nails, but I am like the hardest person on my nails that I know. I am an avid nail biter. It is so bad. Like I seriously don't think I'll ever be able to break the habit because I am constantly doing it, and I have no idea that I'm doing it majority of the time, but it is such a big issue. And the only way that I've been able to get myself to stop is when I have nails on. But even then, I just feel like I still kind of have them in and around my mouth. I am constantly fidgeting and messing with my nails. So I'm very curious to see how long these last. I did them right before I went to bed last night, because that's what I've heard that you're supposed to do. So it gives it some time to really adhere to your nails before you're like messing with them too much. So I have some high hopes for these, and I think they look pretty darn good. I really like this color because they're very neutral. It did come with like a accent nail, like a sparkly accent nail, but that's just really not my style. I really like the plain Jane neutral nude tones. So I thought these were perfect. These are like a matte. I kind of want to like dip them into some black or some white to create a little, you know, like the cute little very edge of your nail is a different color tip that people are doing. I would love to do that, but I think I'm just going to just see how long these last, and then maybe next time, if I feel like it was worth it, try to do something a little bit more fun. But I'm very impressed. I think they look so good. It looks so much better than my natural disgusting nails that I bite. So aren't they pretty? Did you want to say hi, bub? Hi. Oh, you're really kicking there. Do you got your little fleece onesie on?
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you and me in the car.
All right, so I just got done wrapping up all these gifts. I still have a couple more, but Ava woke up from her nap, and it's so hard to gift wrap with her. But if you watched all this, thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much. I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, but hopefully I can think of something. All right, guys. So I'm actually gonna end the night off with showing you what I'm making for dinner. I am going to use this mozzarella cheese family size ravioli. You can do tortellini too, but I just get one of those packets. Some ground beef. I have ground beef, right? Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take this ravioli and put it in its pot. Cook for 3 minutes. All right, so then I'm gonna take a pound of ground beef and just fry it on up. Okay, if you don't have one of these, you absolutely need to get it. It's just a little utensil that I use to break up meat. So you just fry this up. In the meantime, I'm gonna get its sauce. I like this herb de Provence. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but I really like it in this dish. So I'll put it in my meat, salt and pepper. So in the meantime, I would set your oven at 350. And now that this ground meat is all browned, I'm just gonna open up a jar of red sauce and pour it in. And turn the heat down. So then I am going to take some Parmesan cheese and just put about that much in and stir it around and get it all melted. And then I'm going to take my ravioli and just dump it in here. Give it a good stir. I forgot I was wanting to add some diced tomatoes, so I would probably do this a little bit in the pan and kind of get them nice and warmed up before I put the ravioli in, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in now, just probably about half of a can. I really liked chunky tomatoes in my food, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's definitely optional. I'll stir that in as well. Okay, so now that I've done that, I have my dish here that I'm gonna put it in. And then on top, I'm going to take this provolone and mozzarella blend and just top it off with that. And I usually use a different dish, but the dish that I was wanting to use is dirty, so I'm just using this oven-safe dish. I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 15 minutes and then pull it out, and it will be so yummy and very toddler friendly. So I hope you guys enjoy. I will show you when it's done what it looks like, but I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I forgot to add that I also put the seasoning on top. And yes, I just use my sleeves like I'm a child, but it works, you know.
I'm walking around